Hello, everybody. We're going to wait and let a few people get in here. Maybe some notifications will go out. Yep, I just got a notification on my phone. Y'all hear that? We'll give a few people a chance to get in there. Hey, Brian. Oh, hey, Silver. Potter. Hello, everybody. Hey, Sandra. What y'all think about my titles there? Guilty or innocent? Somebody's been talking about me, y'all. You know. Hey, Rob. So, you know how I am, Daddy Stevenson. Don't mess with Daddy. Somebody's been talking about me. Hey, you ever heard of that before? Oh, I see 37 in here. We'll give it a minute, y'all, and let some folks come in here. I want everybody to hear this. Hey, Thelma, how you doing? Thelma, did you have a good time the weekend? Hey, Brian, I can tell y'all Thelma had a good time, y'all. And them hamburgers she cooked, you know, the hamburger steak, there's a video on this channel of her and Tammy. You know, one of them nights where I went wild after they done the video, see. It's one of them nights where I went wild, and so I downloaded and cut all that out and just, you know, just done the part of them, of Tammy and Thelma cooking. But man, them was the best hamburgers. And I heard AP, and I heard somebody say, did they all get ate? Every one got ate. Every single, and this big old pack of hamburger meat. Hey, Miss Cheryl, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Annie? Danny? Y'all forgive me if I don't see the names. Somebody's been talking about me, y'all. Somebody's been talking about me. I was blowed away, boy. I was blowed away. I couldn't, uh, I couldn't hardly believe what I heard. You know, y'all, I get on here and cut up and stuff, and yeah, I'm fitting to lay some stuff on y'all, boy. Like you ain't gonna believe it. But I get on here and cut up, and I've tried to tell y'all before. It ain't the people like me that you have to worry about. It's them jokers with that quiet mind you have to worry about. Hey, doing fine, Cheryl. Doing fine. Hey, Tammy Lee. Say we got 60 in here. I got a lady right here on the phone. It's fitting to clear this all up. Like it's stuff like that can ruin you, boy. It's stuff like that can ruin you. I'm actually I'm actually getting a little concerned about Steven and everything, y'all. Like things is getting kind of wild, you know. I know you're innocent, Mister. Seeing in the dark, Hodges. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get to the bottom of it. So, so this morning, I was laying there. Somebody called me up on the telephone. Said, somebody said that I tried to mess with Blue. And it made me mad now. Because I know I ain't done nothing. Oh, well, I was waiting for Stephen to get off that TikTok all day. Like, man, what we gonna do? I mean, this can, this can ruin a man's reputation. This can, stuff like that can ruin a man's reputation. And I was really real concerned about that because I know I ain't doing nothing. I'm not that type, y'all. And, uh, and I've never had to be that type. I've never had to be. And, I've been with Tammy a long time. But, like, even before Tammy, I never had to be the type that would have to aggravate the women. Oh, Stephen come, said, like, I don't know, the whole world's gone crazy, after the live. Like, I didn't know what to make of it. Like, don't know, like, I know, like, I'm innocent. So, Stephen, like, he's like, he always is. He, like, blowed it off. I said, well, you or your mama one is fitting to call this woman and talk to her. And, like, try to get to the bottom of this. So, I sat here and waited all day long. Tammy come in, she's gone to church now, y'all. But she called the lady up, and, I ain't gonna hold her too long here, y'all. I got her on the phone. And,
I'm here,
and she's gonna, I heard Tammy talking to her, and I was listening. Did you say Danny messed with you? You know. Now, I don't know if she even knew that I was listening, but I was listening. Well, I'm the one that got Tammy to call her. Her name is Blue, y'all. So somebody, a friend called me up and said, somebody said Blue said you messed with her. Come on in here, Blue, and tell us about it.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
That is not true. That never happened, and I never said it. I don't know where that's coming from. Danny has never been anything but polite and nice to me. Everyone there has. And I would never, ever accuse somebody of something like that and it not, they didn't do anything.
Right. I don't, a friend told me, but they didn't say who said it. I've always said there's too much backroom talk, and I don't know what the crazy deal is with what's going on. I mean,
I can tell you it's jealousy. I just want to say that.
yeah, but
People
why?
hate me coming there. They hate me being there. They don't want Stephen to have anything to do with me. And they kept on and kept on telling him lies that I said which wasn't true, or things that I was doing that wasn't true. And now they're moving to you.
Yeah, but why would they move to me?
Because they know he listens to you.
Oh,
And if he's mad at me, or you are, or Tammy is, then he's going to listen to y'all and not have anything to do with me.
but that's the only thing I've heard that makes sense. Because
It's ridiculous.
I've been thinking about it all day.
For somebody to come up with something like that would absolutely ruin someone's life, a man, woman, I don't care who you are, it would ruin your life. And if you're innocent people go to jail. It's ridiculous. If you were the person who did it, what else would you do? There's a lot of jealousy, and I have my suspicions of where it came from, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll find out.
It's kind of, it blew me away. I mean, like, I said, you sure? You sure that that's what they said?
Now, I was in shock. I'm still in shock that someone would stoop that low to make up a lie like that. It's not true. He's never done anything like that to me, and I never said he did.
You know, I mean, I know the women get on there and fuss a little.
Yeah.
And I quit stepping in and all that. They usually work it out. But man, it seems like things took a turn, you know?
Well, that's why I'm not in chat so much no more. Because it's constantly coming after me and lying to Steven, telling him I'm saying things or doing things, and people have stopped talking to me in here that I've always spoke to. They've stopped. And it's getting to me, and I just do better if I don't go in there and speak to nobody.
Well, I don't know if I do that. And I mean, the girls fuss a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
But, and I mean, I'm telling you, I've seen two women that I knew they didn't like one another. Both of them called me up. And I knew they didn't like one another. But but on chat, they would say, hey, how you doing?
Right. Right.
So I kind of learned I just kind of back off and from the, like I just stay out of it, you know.
Well, I don't say a lot in there I don't say anything about this in there. I have told Steven, and I've asked him to put a stop to it, but he can't control them. They're going to keep on. You see that?
Yeah.
And so I don't know what else to do. It's not true.
Yeah. You know, that's a very bad thing.
Yes, it is.
And, I can see where I look guilty. But there's, in this
I
what
don't think you look guilty. You've always got Tammy right there. I mean, you joke with everybody. You joke with women. You joke about different things. But Tammy's always right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the Mr. Slick that hides you have to worry about.
Yeah. Behind the scenes that keep their mouth shut, but yet keep it going and keep it started.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Well, you know more than me.
Yeah. Well, I've been watching and I've been dealing with it a long time.
Yeah.
Since the first time I came there. And the first time I came there, I didn't know too many people in chat. I specifically came there to help with the shipping of the Bibles. That's why I came by there.
Yep. Yep,
Stephen wasn't even home at the time I was planning to come by there.
Yep, you give some money too, didn't you?
Yeah, so it wasn't even to meet him. And then I came back. And it's just got worse and worse and worse ever since.
Well,
It never stops. I haven't said it in chat to nobody. I've only said it to Stephen. I've thought about calling y'all, but I know y'all don't like to get involved in it. Just let things go. But yeah, this is going way too far now.
yeah.
Way too far.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. That's a mighty bad thing to say about a man that's.
It could ruin someone's life.
Mm-hmm. And like hey Blue, I've thought all about this all day long. I'm a slow thinker.
I wish you'd have called me sooner.
Well, I wanted Tammy to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like Tammy knows me,
Mhm.
I wanted Tammy to talk to you, and then I actually thought about this. Blue,
Gosh.
like go live, but I didn't think about you getting on here backing me up. I actually thought about going live, but then there's people that would believe it if I spoke.
It was my idea.
Yeah,
For him to go live.
Yeah,
I said, if you want to do this, that's what I'll do. I will tell everybody that it's not true. You are innocent, and I am innocent. I never said it. Never.
Yeah. I was listening whenever Tammy asked her. They talked for a minute, and then Tammy asked her, she said, "Oh my God."
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's exactly what you said. I was listening.
I was in shock.
She said she would swear on a stack of Bibles. She didn't say
Yes, I
it.
will. In front of you, too.
Like I would like to know who the person that started that right there. I might serve them some papers. The stuff I get on here and say, they can't nobody say it because it's true. The stuff I say. But like when you make up a lie, ain't there something about defamation?
Of character, yes, there is. Defamation of character. And that's what they're doing to me. And now they've involved you. Yes, there is. So look, just let me find out who it is.
Well, I don't know if we're going to find out.
Well, you always get caught. Come out one day. When you're least expecting it. Don't mess up.
Now, the person that told me, she said Blue didn't tell her directly.
I didn't tell nobody. Nobody at all. Anything like that. The first person, if it had ever happened, the first person I would have told would have been Stephen.
Yeah.
But it never happened. Never.
Hey, Stephen's had a bunch of beautiful women, and I'm around them all the time.
Yeah.
Or not all. I used to be around them all the time. You know what I'm talking about? I used to be like his wives and girlfriends, and they was all real, very pretty women.
Yeah.
And they trusted me like Tammy does,
You can't hate someone because they're pretty.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot have done. It's constant hate. And when I saw Mother Earth there this weekend,
Yeah.
I felt bad for her. I said, oh no, she's fixing to go through what I went through, what I've been going through. But I can tell you this, if anything like that had happened, you think I'd bring my granddaughter back down there? No. You think I'd have come back? No.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Hey, I know some of the women catch it. And y'all, there's women that come here that you never see.
Yeah.
They don't want to be on camera.
I didn't want to be on camera last time I was there because it was already going on.
Hey, and I told Blue tonight on the phone, I said, if you come back, don't get on camera. It's just, it's just got a little crazy, y'all.
It's got a little bit more than crazy. It's a little serious now. Mm-mm. It's a shame. It's a shame that somebody's gonna stoop that low. And it's all over Stephen. They're jealous of him. You know, I'm just gonna say it. They want to be with him. It looks like they'll go to any measure to do it. So that's kind of scary in itself too.
It's even, it's getting beyond my thinking.
Yeah. Wow.
It's getting beyond my, hey, and I can think with the women. I actually can think ahead of the women. But like, it's getting beyond my thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because what are they gonna do next? What are they gonna say next? I don't know. I just sit back and wait. I didn't say too much in his chat today because of this reason. Because I open my mouth and I say too much when they start with their comments, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I open my mouth, and I said I'm just not gonna say nothing. Because I can't get myself like that. It gets on my nerves.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Just get in there. I'm watching half of the time. You know, if somebody gets too bad, I'll straighten them up.
Mm. Yesterday I said some things that I should never say. Never. But I did because they got me to that point. I don't have a problem, just like I told Tammy, I don't have a problem telling you what I think, speaking my mind. I'm not going to hurt your feelings on purpose. And I'm not going to hate you if you're pretty. But I will stand up for myself.
You know that women do that.
You know, they do. They do.
That don't mean every woman. Somebody say, I don't hate nobody. But like, it's there, y'all.
And I don't trust too much, too easy. I mean, there's some really good people.
Yep.
In y'all's, chat.
Yep.
Every one of them. Really good people. And you just know they are.
Yep.
But then there's some that you just better not even have anything to do with. Because they're going to do something like this.
Well, there's actually no more than what I say. But there's a lot of women that don't talk to one another. Some even have the other blocked and stuff.
Right.
And that's, I mean, you put a bunch of women together. And,
right.
I mean, you're going to see stuff like that, Us men don't pay that stuff too much attention,
I don't get into it. I don't get into arguing with women. I don't get into arguing with anybody. I don't like it. And I'm not a nosy person. It don't matter to me.
And
what
also, Stephen don't like that stuff, y'all. He don't like the fussing and fighting. So if anybody wonders,
times I don't even tell him, Danny, because I know he don't like it and don't want to hear it. And it seems like, he's not seeing chat. He's just doing his thing, and he's not seeing all this happening. So it looks like it's just me constantly telling him about it. So I've just kind of stopped telling him.
Yeah.
But yesterday I told him a little bit, but then I didn't tell him the rest.
he's on there entertaining,
Yeah.
and Stephen don't fuss.
Yeah.
Stephen is really is a beautiful guy, and
Yeah.
he wants everybody to get along. And you know what your mom and daddy used to tell you?
Mm,
If you if you can't say nothing good, don't say nothing at all.
exactly. And I've been given that advice lately. Just don't say anything because I'm making myself look bad by coming back and saying things to them. So that's what I decided to do.
Hey, he come in here today after the live. I
Yeah.
talked to him. He ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. In a minute, he got up and walked out the door.
Mm.
He don't want to hear it.
I don't blame him. Who wants to hear stuff all the time that's negative? All the time. Who wants to hear that? I don't.
Yep. And y'all, I know Stephen. Yeah, this is Blue on the phone, y'all. I know Stephen. He don't. Uh, he had a woman one time. I ain't gonna say no wife or no woman or girl, but I ain't gonna reveal too much.
Yeah.
She said, "Hit me,
Ooh.
hit me, screaming, hit me."
I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I don't think I would ever. Who would want him to hit him? You might not ever wake up. I mean, if you plan on getting him in trouble, you might not be there to get him in trouble. I don't think I'd ever say that.
Yeah, I don't think I would neither. Not unless I
No,
mean it.
no.
But I can tell you, she actually did mean it.
Mm.
I knew her. Uh, Steve seems to not like tension. Yeah, he don't like that stuff, y'all.
He has
Anything,
more patience than anybody I've ever seen in my life.
yeah, he don't,
You know.
he don't get mad, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Now, how you on the phone and on chat too?
I got my tablet on chat
Oh,
on chat,
oh, you got a
but
tablet.
it's way behind. Yeah, I mean you talking.
Any,
Oh.
any,
See, I hate to be rude, so I hate to not speak to somebody in here and not say hey or anything like that. But then sometimes it's like, just sit back and don't say nothing.
yeah. Well, like I say, anytime you got a bunch of women together, they gonna be a little fussy. And
Yeah,
and and y'all, I just look over it. I just look over it. They usually somehow or another get back and everything's all right, you know. You know, I always said one woman, one house, you know.
yeah, that's very true.
One queen, one house.
That's true, and they all want to be queen. I won't say all. Excuse me. I won't say all. But
Yeah,
I already have a house. I am the queen of my house.
yeah. And there's only room for one woman in there, ain't there?
And then I don't want to be in nobody else's. But I don't know. It's like you say, people have arguments and then they get back.
Yeah.
Then they're friends again.
Oh,
But
I've seen it. Like I quit booting, y'all.
they do.
I quit booting all on grandmas and
Uh huh.
it seemed like I've never had that too much on my channel. But I quit the booting. I did boot somebody today on TikTok and said, here's what they said. They said, some woman, he said, he was over there singing and said, don't quit your day job. Now, I booted her now. But
I didn't say that. I listened a lot today with him on TikTok, but I was working, so I was just listening. Every now and then I said something. But, don't quit your day job. Well, I'm going to tell you, when he gets up, from the time he wakes up, he's got that camera in his face.
mm-hmm.
Then he's going over there, he's working, and it's right there. It's all the time. Every move he makes, he's got to have his camera.
Yeah, how can you be in a good mood every day?
That's
You know?
that's a hard life, really. To do that, if you think about it.
Yeah, you ain't
Always
right.
have every bit of your business out there, and people coming at you all the time. I don't know how he just lets it roll off. He does that easier than I do.
He does it better than anybody you've ever seen.
He does. It gets to me.
I like talking about, hey boy, I'm glad it's you and not me.
Mhm.
But like I'm somebody that stands back, y'all. I only get on camera when I feel like it. I don't. I don't. I just ain't that kind, you know. But
Well, whoever this person is not only willing to hurt me. They're willing to hurt you
well, there's people that
and him, and So
there's
how
pe-
much can you love him if you think you love him? If you're willing to hurt his daddy like that?
there's people that don't like us at all.
Yeah.
They're out there.
Well, why do they always come to me? They send me emails. I get accused of calling them, and now I'm accused of saying something else. And I don't even talk to nobody.
You know, a lot of people see this, and I'm so glad that you said let's go live
I hope so.
because I never thought about that. That didn't,
I've,
you
I've
know,
never wanted to do it, but I'm willing to do it.
I actually blew. I actually thought about going live. I said, no, man.
Oh, Danny, I would have died if you'd have went live without asking me anything or say anything. I would just,
Well,
I couldn't have handled that.
see, I thought about it. And they just said, he done it sure as hell. If I'd have just been on here talking,
Uh,
I would say, I would figure that like half the people would believe.
they would be sitting in their mind, did she say that? That's just, no, I didn't. And no, he didn't do anything. Mm,
And y'all, I believe her. I'm,
I promise you I didn't.
I'm good at stuff like that. I believe her. I was sitting there listening to Tammy talking to her.
Well, I'm glad you did because my stomach sank. And it's like, oh, Lord, please don't let them think that I said this and not believe me. That would have bothered me even more.
Well, the woman that told me, she told me she didn't believe it that I messed with you
Mm-hmm. Thank
or,
goodness.
or tried to,
Right. No. Didn't happen. I don't think it ever would happen. If I thought that, I would never go back. I
Yeah,
wouldn't have been back.
yeah, that's right. Like, why would you go back somewhere
To
if
somewhere. Yeah.
if somebody was creeping you out? Why would you go back?
Mm-mm.
Like, you have to think these things out, you know.
I'm funny about things like that anyway. I don't trust very easy, but I feel very at home at your house. I
Yeah.
don't feel like there's any danger whatsoever of anything.
Well, I appreciate that. I
And
appreciate.
it's just crazy.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. Anything else you want to get off your chest?
Um, I would love to.
Now's a
No.
now's a good time if you wanna get anything off your chest.
Well, I would have to talk about somebody on there.
Well, you better not call no name.
Okay. I think that there's two that this could possibly have come from, and one sits back and gets friends other people, especially if I talk to someone else. Then that person will friend them and then get them to do their dirty work for them. So I've sat back and I've watched that. And I know that that's happening for sure. So, I know that's going on. And I'm not just thinking it. I know for sure that it's happened. But then that person sits back like they didn't do anything. And they get that person in chat to keep commenting at me and coming at me and coming at me. And I can prove myself because I've got messages that this person just dogged this other person. But I hadn't done that. I hadn't put it out there, hadn't said it. I've thought about it. But then all of a sudden, they're friends. And they're both coming at me, so I know for sure it's happening.
Yep.
So I won't say no names, but I'm still watching. And I'll figure it out. Or you will.
Well, you know, a lot of stuff I don't even try to figure out, you know.
Yeah, well, this
I
is
just-
serious.
I just kind of let everything go, and
Mm.
you know, I'm a man, but like if I need to get down to some serious thinking, I usually can figure everything out. If I need to get down to some serious thinking, I'm
You
good.
know,
I'm good at that.
I know you are. I know you are. And I can too. But, you know, everybody in here loves Tammy.
Yep, and that's
Or
for
they
sure.
say they do. You can't love her if you're trying to hurt her husband or her son for your own sake. And they're trying to run me off, is what they're trying to do.
Well,
But if it's not me, when I'm gone, it'll be someone else. They'll start with the next person.
well, here's what I thought. I thought it was just a misunderstanding. So let me tell you what I'm talking about, Blue. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
I was in a classroom one time at school, and the teacher went to the first person in the desk, like on the right-hand side of the room, and she whispered something in that person's ear.
Mm-hmm.
And then that person turned around and whispered it to the next person. And then that person, the third person, turned around and whispered it to the next person.
Yeah.
And it went through 30 people.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like she said, and she went through the whole 30 people. What did you hear? And each person was saying what they heard.
Yeah.
And it was so far from what was originally said,
Oh yeah.
you would not believe it.
Yeah. We've played that as a game before, just to show how They don't hear it the same, or either they change it and put it in their words, and
Well,
then it goes to the next person and the next person. It completely changes.
that's what the teacher was proving.
Mhm.
Don't always believe what you hear.
Yeah. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
I do enjoy the women coming over here. I,
Mhm.
I do enjoy that.
We have fun,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and that's all it's about. Just fun, clean fun. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
was I mean enough that I thought I could bring my granddaughter there, and she had a blast.
Is they is there something you wanted to clear up about that? Because you was telling me about that, like about you wasn't thinking. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yes, I do. Yes, during the concert.
Yeah.
Um, when we were there, and I had Maylee there, and um, I reacted very quickly when a certain person came over, and it was my granddaughter, and she could not wait to get up there and sing with him, and it'd been a week's worth of her trying to pick a song that she wanted to sing. She loves to sing, and she was a nervous wreck. So it was her very first time getting up there, and then a certain person comes over in front of her and trying to take his mic from him and his guitar and all this and that. Well, anybody that was in that chat, and I'm sure the whole rumor's done gone around, that I was reacting for Stephen. That I was, it was, it was about him. He was my man. You know, that was even told. There was a bunch of lies said. I never said that he's my man. I've said I might have said that's my baby because that's what I call my kids and my grandkids, everybody. But no, my reaction was when I saw Maylee's face, and she was like, "What's going on?" She was already scared, and I just automatically reacted because of her, and didn't mean to put my hands nowhere, um, but I will with the kids. So that was my reaction, was to get her away from Maylee. You were embarrassing her. You were embarrassing him. And by me reacting like that, I ended up embarrassing myself, you know, because, Lord, I didn't want to do that on camera for everybody to see. And it wasn't for him. It was for her. But I said, nobody will ever believe that, you know. And she does because Maylee knows me. And she looked at me and she's like, stop. And I'm like, so then it embarrassed me. But
And we had a
yeah,
house.
that I do want to clear up.
We had
I
a
will react very fast when it comes to my kids, your kids, anybody's kids. I will react very fast. And I don't even think about what I'm doing.
we had a house full that night.
Yeah, we
But
did.
wasn't
And
even
having a
hardly.
ball,
Yeah.
you know, laughing, dancing. It was fun. And then all that, you know.
I didn't remember when it was, but I guess that's the last time you was here. Is then. You
Well, I've
know.
come back after that, but I didn't want to be seen. But I was seen coming through the little crack there. And then I was accused of not telling someone that I was coming there, and like I'm supposed to. And like I didn't want them there. I just wanted to be there by myself. I could care less if they're there or not, actually. And actually, that person probably don't want to be there with me.
No
I can
woman
tell
wants to
you
be
right
here
now,
with
that
no
person
woman.
don't want to be there with me, because it wouldn't be good. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to come and start something at your house on purpose. That is not who I am. But when you mess with my youngins, That's just, I'm crazy. I
Yeah,
get called.
I kind of am myself, and I
Call
still
me
am,
that all you want. I don't care.
I still am about that.
Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't? They see their child, and Maylee's like my child, you know? They see their child, and somebody's doing something like that around them, and who wouldn't react, you know?
You know, I'll tell you something. It's kind of hard to believe. Like Tammy could always handle herself
Mhm.
and stuff like that, but like my brother,
Mhm.
that he wasn't. He's a fighter now,
Yeah.
but like he wasn't like me. I mean,
Yeah.
he couldn't do the deal like me, you know.
Yeah.
And somebody called me up, even in a fight,
Yeah.
and I went down there like trying to jump on everybody,
Yeah.
but like nobody didn't want no part of me, you know.
Mhm.
And so he called me up one time and he said, man, come get me. Said, somebody said they're gonna get me when I walk outside.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, oh, I never let him down.
Yeah.
I went down there and I already knew the name and I knew the guy too.
Yeah.
I walked right straight up to him, slapped him in the chest and said, what's happening? But, you know, like,
Mhm.
like trying to pick a fight.
Mhm.
I was trying to pick a fight. I've done stuff like that sometimes. You know,
Well,
some,
probably get myself in trouble because, I mean, you can't whoop the whole world, you know. And I could probably, you know, meet somebody that could,
yeah.
but at that moment, I don't care. I don't care what they're going to do to me. It's in my mind to stop them from doing what they're doing. That's all I'm thinking of.
Mm. You know what? I never even think about what they're going to do to me.
I don't either. Not at the time. I don't either at all. But I would like to say also that that person has told many lies on me. Many lies. It was spread that I was married and I was down there. Was married, but my husband passed away. Anybody that don't know that.
That ain't married, girl.
And she says, you know, I still I had my wedding rings on. I did. I didn't get a divorce. You know, in my mind, I mean, we didn't separate. We didn't leave each other in that kind of way. So I didn't want to take my rings off yet. I wasn't ready to. But, you know, that was a lie. And so, I just like to have fun. And we've been through a lot of crap with him being sick and Melly and my grandkids, you know, and coming down there has got us away from it all. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
just had fun and um,
Yeah. Take your sweater off, you know?
Steven's been my friend to help me through it, and that's all. And that's all it's been about. That's it.
Mm. And see, that's what I always thought it was. Like,
Yeah,
oh, hey, we've had men here too, you know?
yeah,
Some people don't want to be on camera, but
right,
like men, take your sweater off and like have a good night.
right.
And I can tell y'all, and I've heard a bunch of people say this, it sounds better over here live than it does you watching.
Oh my gosh, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. I love it.
Yeah. And
But,
sometimes I get over here talking to the guests and stuff, you know.
yeah, we had fun. Miss Patricia and they were there.
Yeah.
Her and her son. So all that happened right in front of her. That really embarrassed me.
Oh, they was here too then?
Yes, I would never do nothing in front of somebody like that on purpose. Never. She was the sweetest lady, and he was very kind.
I mean, yeah, she was.
Yeah. So, um, that bothered me really bad. I'm a good person. I try to be. I like helping people. Um, but I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Hmm.
I don't want them to think that I'm just a crazy old person out here that goes to somebody else's house and starts a fight, you know. That
Well, I've
ain't
been known to
me.
do that before. Myself now. According, according to what they say, you know.
And I know y'all call us hair pullers, but I can promise you I won't pull no hair.
Yeah. You ain't no hair puller.
uh No. Oh, me.
Anything else? I want to see if anybody else wants to call in. Is there anything else you want to get off your chest?
Thank you, Tony. I just saw his message. Tony's been so kind to me. Him and Ron, John Ray, so many women in here have been very, very sweet. And
Hey, Blue. Let me straighten you out now.
okay,
There's quite a few women that don't speak to one another.
yeah.
There's quite a few now.
Cheryl, Ron, I just can't name everybody. There's so many that I love, absolutely love. And I've told Stephen before, I'm just going to go away, and not come back in there. And then it kills me to think about not speaking to some of these people in here. It really does.
Yeah. But you ain't alone.
Yeah.
You ain't alone. You might get the end of the spear, but you ain't alone. There's quite a few that they don't care for one another.
Yeah. You're not going to always get along with everyone. Mother Earth, please don't let it happen to you. I did feel alone. I really did.
Hey,
I did feel alone.
when Elizabeth was here last,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be the greatest, a great concert.
Yeah.
They didn't even hardly watch.
Yeah.
Hey, people watched it live, but like afterwards,
Mhm.
people didn't hardly even watch.
Because they're jealous.
Elizabeth there dancing.
Very pretty. She's very pretty.
I thought it was going to be great,
Yeah.
but like it was. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Sad. It's sad.
I
That's
even
what
made
it
a
is.
I even made a short of her singing, her dancing the donkey,
Mhm.
and it is a flop. Ain't nobody,
Oh.
yeah, it's a flop. Nobody want to see it.
Oh man.
You,
I believe you. I do believe you.
well, you can believe me. If I'm saying
I
it,
do.
if I'm saying it,
I know.
you can go. I guess it's on this channel. Might be on
Oh,
Tammy's channel. I don't know. But I made a short of it,
I didn't see it. I haven't seen it. I'll have to go watch it.
yeah, and I thought it was like gonna go viral.
Yeah.
It didn't do it.
Mm. Well, I don't understand. I think it's gone way too far now. But I'm happy to have the opportunity to even tell my side, because I've not said anything on here. And just sat back, and I was just going to go away.
And I can tell you this right here. I can tell you this right here. I mean, you can take what I'm saying to the bank. when the women's up there, like
Mhm.
I look at the audits retention, but I ain't watched it when Mother Earth was here and all that. You know, I ain't watched it. I mean, I ain't went and looked.
Mhm.
But when the women's up there, that's when the biggest peak.
Mhm. Goes. Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be like when I was talking and stuff, they would, hey, it'd be a big old peak when I was talking, you know. You know, like sometimes I get the mic behind the drums.
Yeah.
But like when the women's there, they shut us down.
It's just like that one song. That was not even planned, but it was so fun. But I can't remember what song was that. I got a new girlfriend. Something.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Tell them it was there.
Hey, don't.
That was fun.
I'm glad to see you loosen up, son. Some.
Yeah, I feel better. I do feel
Yeah,
better.
I can tell you though.
I was that blew my mind.
You get in there and fight, girl. Don't let
Don't
nobody.
tell me that, Danny.
Don't don't let nobody back you down.
I don't normally.
You got just as much right in Chad as everybody else.
Yeah, I
You
got
might
a mouth though, you know.
you might be the biggest threat, you know.
I feel like it. I said I ain't never felt so hated in all my life.
But whatever woman over here is the biggest threat.
That's true. Very true. Very true. But I'll be in there. I guess what I don't know. Should I have called y'all and let you know? I mean, to me, it's like a tattletale. Just to keep on telling and telling and telling, but you know, was it got bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a tattletale. I just, but
Tattletales is good for video.
yeah, I guess so.
I appreciate you getting here and clearing everything up.
I appreciate you calling me and asking me,
Yes, ma'am.
Danny,
Yes.
and not thinking that, you know, in any way, believing that I didn't say that, and I wouldn't. Just, and I'm normally very quiet I know I'm mouthy, but when it comes to quiet in my business, I'm not going to spread it out there like that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have told anybody anything like that I didn't absolutely know, you know? And I don't know anyone here. Like I said, I would have said it to Stephen if I'd have said it to anybody.
So here's what I heard her tell Tammy. She said she had very few friends, you know.
On purpose.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, I don't get into arguing. I don't get into what everybody's doing when they tell their life, like on Facebook. I don't, I have kids. I have to work. And I'm by myself, so I have a
didn't know
house
you
to
worked.
take care of.
You work?
Well, I have a dog kennel, so I'm a breeder.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So,
I work too.
yeah,
Oh.
and I've done taxes for 20-something years, so, you know, during that time I'm doing both. But it's not easy.
Can you do the long form?
Yes. Do anything. I had my own business.
You know how to go in there and take the money out of like the stock market and figure that out?
Yeah. Schedule D. I hear you saying that on here.
Well, maybe I might have to hire you then.
Yeah.
You know, the mayor does our taxes, y'all. The mayor
Oh, does?
The mayor of these stuff, yeah.
Hmm. Well, I know there's a lot of people that gamble a lot, and they'll hit. I used to have a man that would come in and he would bring a big box full of, him hitting on slot machines and stuff like that where they'd pay him out. Oh, my Lord. I mean, you got to sit and put those in one by one by one.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do a lot of trading, a lot of different companies, all that has to go in too by itself. I mean, each individual one.
So,
It's very, it's mentally, it'll get you mentally because you're so tired at the end of the day from just thinking, constantly. That I let
mm-hmm.
a lot go, especially with Ray sick, and then I just concentrated more with the dogs, but, so I don't do near what I used to do.
Yeah,
But,
I used to get so tired of thinking.
right to wear you out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just as bad as physical labor. It's mental, all day long. And then my goal, of course, is for you not to pay a bunch of money or get you back money. So, you got people out there that do them and they just sling it in and they don't care.
We
That's what
never
it
get
says.
we never get none back.
Yeah.
We have to pay,
Right.
But maybe we will this year because Tammy kind of doubled up on paying in.
Right. Yeah, I know my son and son-in-law had business, so I did theirs for them, and yeah, you have to pay. And if you don't, and if you know you're going to owe, and you don't pay those estimated taxes throughout the year, you're going to be penalized for that.
Mm. Tammy's always kind of covered for me.
Hmm.
But I had stuff took out too. I had the mayor,
Yeah,
of each
that's
of
good.
them. I would pay quarterly stuff,
Right.
because I made a pretty good bit of money.
Yeah, you're best to keep up with it like that because you will be penalized if you don't
Yeah,
at the end of the year.
yeah, I made a pretty good bit roofing.
Yeah.
Not so much no more.
Well, it's time to slow down, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I'm retired.
There you go. Don't leave YouTube, but you can retire from that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've been doing this YouTube a long time.
Yeah.
I have a channel that nobody knows about. I actually got 2 channels that nobody knows about.
Well, there's people on there that, people come after them all the time that have channels. A lot, I guess it's what I've dealt with. And that's been my fear with something like that is coming after, finding out where you live or your kids or, just things like that. I guess you got to be tough to put up with that.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have some thick skin.
Yep.
Like all that the grandma went through, being threatened. Oh my gosh, I would be so scared for her.
I wasn't too scared.
I know y'all wouldn't. You Stephen neither one, and but I am. I'm scary.
Yeah.
But if I'm facing you, it's a different story. But you might be coming up when I'm not looking. You never know. You dealing with the world out there. There's some Lord bad things that happen.
I made a career on YouTube without ever being seen.
Wow, Danny.
I sure did. This
That's
channel
cool.
right here's got 30-something thousand subscribers. I think 33,000.
I used to watch a girl, and she's in the crime field of it, whatever. And I just can't stand it when I hear something like a child's missing, you know, and a lot of YouTubers will cover that, but, or the court, you know. And YouTube shut her down. She had never showed her face.
Yeah.
And they shut her down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people kept on, and they did, and she had a big channel, too. She finally got it back up. But, yeah, I'm sure they cost her a lot of money. But,
Yeah.
see, I mean, they'll come after you for anything.
Yeah.
She would just always talk through it, you know.
Yeah,
Never showed her face.
You know, I don't know what Steven does on that cover channel.
Mm.
But, like, a lot of times I'm the one that goes in there and fixes the stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Because he's usually done gone, you know, on Stephen Hodges.
Yeah.
And I go in there. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's saying.
Oh, when they giving those strikes, yeah.
Well, it ain't a strike. They limit his ads.
Don't monetize it, yeah.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's not monetized, you know. And I send the request for them to review it, and they always do review it. And but like it's not gonna be a whole day or 24 hours. But
that the video's not up and not being watched.
Oh, it's being watched.
Money off of it,
oh, they watching it.
Yeah.
But you know, but once that live's gone, it's kind of gone.
I feel like it's somebody going in there saying he's doing something and, you know, he's not. Could that do it? Somebody keep reporting him.
Hey, I don't know what it is, but like the last 2 videos he made or 3, it'll show limited ads. And I put in a request for a real person to go watch it, and then like, you know, I mean, it's gone, you know.
So they never give you the reason that that they did.
They don't tell you what they do.
Well, that figures.
Yeah. They don't tell you what you're doing. But it's something he's saying that is misunderstood.
Or singing. I thought before singing, but Lord, I mean,
It ain't
he does
singing.
that all the time, so.
It ain't singing because it'll show that. But there's something he's saying. But I don't know what it is he is doing.
Right.
But they hit him on that garbage channel almost every video. Now mine ain't like it, and Tammy's ain't neither. Grandma's ain't like it. But there's something about Stephen on that cover channel. They are hitting him. And they can misunderstand what you're saying.
Right.
You know, they got these computers listening.
Well, they don't understand us anyway. Slow talkers.
No. But their stuff is better than you might think. It really is like they do have a hard time understanding me on there. But like, because I've watched the closed captions before, you know.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Yeah.
It says something crazy just off the wall. It's like, Siri, she don't understand me either.
Yeah. But they done got that stuff pretty good, but there's something that he is saying.
Certain words are flagged, Tony said.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But there's something he's saying, and he's doing it a lot.
But he's not, I don't think, well, like you said, it could be something they think he's saying. Because he don't say anything on there bad.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
I know it's misunderstood, you know.
Right. Huh. They need to have a southern caption.
they need to have it where, like, you know what you're saying, that, like, where, where, and I know it's a misunderstanding. They never
Right.
do it to me. Like, I made a video one time how to cut up a chicken, and I showed how to cut a chicken up.
Oh, Lord.
And they doing that to me, how to cut up a chicken. But
Ugh.
listen to the title, how to cut up a chicken.
Cut. Yeah.
Cut.
Yeah.
And
Wow. Yeah.
and you know the whole world about went crazy, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That's sometimes, oh,
Well, them, I don't understand that, and because some of those shorts, and I don't know why they're popping up on mine because I don't watch them. They're bad. They're really bad. Uh, Now I'm not even gonna say what they are, but it's like you're showing that, and then
it's
you're,
getting worse and worse, ain't it?
yeah, and it's okay to show that and let that go, but you're stopping him.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make sense, does it?
No. And, you know, I'll say something too. I've got this great memory, y'all.
Mm,
And sometimes I am just mad. I am just mad.
we've all been there.
No, I stay mad. I mean, like,
Sometimes I think, oh Lord, Tammy's gonna say what I said, and I just leave.
yeah.
When my mouth runs, I know Tony wants to kick me out.
Well, like, sometimes, like, when I get on there and I done loosened up, don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just,
Yeah.
I am just mad.
Yeah. I've had some all nighters with you.
Hey, like, like the way my son's been doing, I just,
Yeah.
like, I ain't, he's forgot, but I ain't, see.
Yeah, no. Mom and Daddy don't forget too easy.
No. And, and,
Mm-mm.
and I hardly ever forget.
Yeah.
Sometimes I try to forget, and I just can't
Yep.
hardly forget.
Well, I'm that way too. Especially with my kids, you know. You gotta
Yes.
remember bad things somebody did to them.
Well, sometimes that's why I get on there saying stuff I say. But like, I am mad. I'm still
Mm-hmm.
mad.
Tony, I Oh my goodness.
Is there anybody else that wants to call in?
I don't know if there's anybody else having the trouble I'm having. I'm curious.
Well, I'm looking for them.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to get on here and tell it like it is, Blue pretty well done
Mother Earth, don't, don't let them run you off now.
it. Okay, listen. She said, I will. So,
Yeah, let her talk.
yeah, like seeing Tammy, uh, I'm on her computer,
Mhm.
seeing Tammy a Facebook video or text Tammy,
Yeah.
let me know what you do. Like if you're gonna get on Facebook, I'll
Mhm.
put it on Facebook. If you're gonna call on the phone, I don't know if you got Tammy's phone number.
No, so she's already evidently been through some. I knew she would be.
The women get hell for coming over here.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah, we're gonna start making everybody anonymous.
It's crazy. Um, it's just crazy.
Yeah,
Because if
they.
I'm there and you're there, I don't care if you're beautiful. I'm not gonna hate you. I'm gonna talk to you. We're gonna be friendly and we can have fun. That don't matter to me.
You know, that's what I thought we was doing.
But it matters to some. It really does.
Yeah, Tammy's here now. She's been going to church, but she's here now. Yeah.
You know the bad thing about that
Oh,
is Maylee even goes through that at school.
oh, she's got Tammy's number. I'm gonna let you go, Blue.
Okay.
We'll call you back again.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Blue.
Thank you, Danny. I appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye. I got to call her back, you know what? It gave me a bunch of choices on the phone. Wait a minute, now I don't see. Call back, Mother. Call back, Mother. It gave me a whole bunch of choices and I was trying to hit it. So she has Tammy's number. Or maybe, yeah, it's Tammy. On Tammy's phone. Yeah, that's the phone I'm talking on, Mother Earth. Call back. I'm on Tammy's phone. Because Tammy called Blue. So call back. I'm glad we got that cleared up, you know. All right, Mother. Don't be messing around. Call back. Okay.
Lisa Hoxie.
Well, like, you know how sometimes Timmy, like, you don't want to be too anxious to answer the phone, and then they hang up. You tell me, like, what? Timmy's gonna talk to y'all a second, y'all.
Hey y'all, I'm eating some black-eyed peas. That ain't really what I wanted, but it's what I had. Did y'all eat all y'all's black-eyed peas? Hey, Miss Helen. Hey, everybody. I ain't got my glasses on, so I can't really see the messages good. But I can see a little bit. I'm gonna answer it for him. Okay, go ahead. He's here.
You gotta click allow, I think, Timmy.
Oh. Hey.
Hey, it's Mother Earth.
Hold on, let me put on speakerphone.
You might have to turn the volume up.
Okay, what about that?
Okay, I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can now.
Okay, well, I'm not very tech savvy, and all I have is my phone and my TV, so I apologize to everybody.
Okay.
So I can watch you on TV, but I can't turn the volume up because I don't want the feedback. So I'm on my phone talking to you.
Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
So I first want to apologize because I'm kind of a softie, and I don't want to cry because I don't want to seem like a crybaby. I'm trying to be strong.
Okay.
I first want to apologize to everybody for that. But it's been a rough day.
It is.
I've had some anonymous threats through messaging, etc. And I just want to let everyone know who I truly am. And that I was watching Grandma a long, long time ago.
Yep, everybody was.
Just like everybody else.
And just a real quick backstory. All my family is gone. My siblings were all old enough to be my parents. And all my aunts and uncles are gone. So I have my 2 young adult children, and that's it. So I have a strong faith, and I don't want to, offend anybody by talking about that. So, if anybody isn't in agreement, I respect that.
Yes, ma'am.
But that's what drew me to watching Stephen, was when I watched him go through his divorce. And I will tell you, I messaged him and said, because I've been through 2 divorces, and I hate divorce. I feel like I've disappointed my Lord and Savior, but sometimes marriages just can't be saved.
Yep.
And that's what grace is for. None of us are perfect, and we're all going to continue to make mistakes throughout our lives. And the hope is that we just learn and help others through fellowship. And I thought that's where this was going, which it was in the beginning. And my message to Stephen when I watched his very first video with him and Grandma, when he was having to go through what he was going through, was, if there's any way you can salvage your marriage, I don't know the details, nor do I want to know, but I'm going to pray for you that you can, because it is a terrible, hurtful thing, as you know, and I hate seeing anybody have to go through it again.
Yes, ma'am.
And that was it. And then I started watching other people in chat that were hurting. I didn't like to talk about my own hurts and my own loneliness.
Yes, ma'am.
But I felt a kinship and a fellowship. And I thought it was a really beautiful thing. So I started supporting through super chats.
Okay. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. You ain't got to. Just take your time.
Wanting to help the people that wanted a church or a birdhouse that just couldn't afford it, couldn't afford the shipping. I know Stephen did all the work and the supplies for free, but the shipping is expensive. So that's where I tried to start. I was no longer active in a church, but I felt like it was my way of giving back, representing my Lord and Savior.
Yes, ma'am.
And then it just all got twisted into every time I would show my appreciation with my super chats, and I would even try and make a comment on the super chat with a blessing to everyone. And I started being attacked anonymously. I don't even live in the same state where I own my home to be closer to my daughter.
Yes, ma'am.
And they still found out where I was. So that's just the short of it, and everybody else can probably figure out everything else. So I was forced through fear to stop fellowshipping.
Yeah, I know you disappeared there for a little while. I do know that. I know everybody disappears.
And I feel shame for that because I feel like I wasn't strong enough in my faith to face it. And to keep doing what my heart I knew I needed to do, despite if people wanted to say nasty things or try to do nasty things. I even went so far as to try and help other people. And I think it's backfired on me.
Well, it's it's worse than what everybody thinks. I always see everything ahead of time. I don't know how, but I can. And things is getting worse.
And I will say, I want to say that I had planned on coming and visiting a couple times before, and one time I couldn't because of an illness, and the second time there was some family illness with the Hodges, but I knew for myself, whatever the outcome of these rumors and threats, that I needed to face it and know for myself. And I will tell everyone 110%. There was nothing but joy and happiness from everybody I had contact with while I was down visiting.
Yeah, I enjoyed you coming. And Thelma too, you know.
And Thelma and I didn't live far apart when I lived in my home state. And I had offered to take her with me the first time. And I had to apologize to her that I couldn't. Now I live 6 hours away from her, a round trip.
6 hours away.
But I drove to go get her because I knew how happy it would make her.
Yep.
And I'm not bragging, but with joy in my heart, I made the trip happen for her 110%. Now, she had to get off work. I don't have credit for that.
Yeah.
And I didn't give her much time, bless her heart.
Yep.
But it was meant to be because they let her off work and we made it. Now, that Atlanta airport traffic, it kind of got us, didn't it, Thelma? My gate got changed at the last minute going home, and I almost didn't make it home.
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't have a lot of, I guess, extra things unless somebody wants to ask me. If anybody wants to ask me anything, Danny, you'll have to relay it to me because I can't see on my TV. I don't have a tablet. I gave it to my autistic grandson. But I will answer anybody's question.
Okay.
And I am 100% truthful and honest because I know I have to answer to a higher maker.
Okay, so she's saying, has anybody got a question for E-Beth?
I would like to say that it makes me sad that the back talk has turned good people against each other, and not in an aggressive way per se, but just in doubting the goodness in others. And that breaks my heart.
Yeah. Well, girl, you got the floor, and nobody knows better than you what you feel.
I mean, I just get so much joy. I am a registered nurse. I've spent a lot of my career working with the elderly. I've been a director of nursing. I've worked for the federal government inspecting nursing homes. I've worked in an emergency room. I'm just a caring, nurturing person. And sometimes I'm too naive and too trusting, but I would rather be that way, even though it's hurtful, than to be hard and, I guess, mean sometimes. I mean, I'm not perfect, and I'll get sucked into what Blue, I think, was trying to say were conversations people have to try to get you to put your input in, but then they don't replay that story in its entirety, and they take away the goodness and the kindness that was said behind what was said. And I just pray that this all gets turned around, because it's only going to get worse in our world as times move forward. And we're going to need people of like yokes, fellowshipping and supporting each other more and more as every day passes.
Did you reach one up?
Yep. Yep.
And due to COVID, it has isolated so many people. And I'm sorry I said that word. Maybe I shouldn't have said that word. I'm not real smart on this.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But it's taken people and made us even more non-sociable. And as human beings, I truly believe we are like pack animals. And once you find your tribe, we all need to support each other. And the Bible even tells us that.
You know
And
what?
I look for guidance from the ones out there in chat that are wiser than me and have had more life experience. Because I don't have them in my family. I don't have family.
You don't have no family?
My two young adult children, and I have 4 grandbabies under the age of 4. Well, one just turned 5. But, you don't want to burden your adult children with your heartaches.
You know, you was pretty funny when you was here, When it was just us over here talking, all of us. You was pretty funny.
My worries in life were gone for 5 days. And my children watched. And they even made fun of me. They're like, I don't know what they call themselves, millennials. I don't know what they call themselves, Xers. I don't know. But anyway, my daughter's an IT person and nurse. And so, she's way smarter than me. She's like, now, ha, 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 we're going to be watching your back, stalking you. I didn't even know they were going to, they didn't even know I was coming. Well, my daughter knew I was coming.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that I was going to be on. They don't know what your channels are. They don't. Now my granddaughters and I, we watch Grandma Helen's Chickens. But, they've got their own lives, So, but I got the sweetest text from my daughter, I don't know, that night after the concert. And she's got 3 little ones, so she goes to bed early. Or if it was next morning. But she said, and I'm paraphrasing, but please tell Stephen to sing my sick baby to sleep. And Mom, know that I'm so happy to see you smiling again.
Girl, put your big girl boots on. Pull yourself together now. You kind of start to worry me a little bit.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I really am fine. It's just been emotional listening to other people going through some similar things. And just knowing that.
It's more than you and Blue. It's more than you and Blue, I can tell you that. Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, I think we're going to have to keep the girls anonymous when they come. But
that's sad. And when I was there, that I would say no. I didn't. But then I wanted to be respectful too, and I wanted to have fun too. But I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. But that's where you have to learn to be a little bit stronger. And I'm getting stronger every day. I went through some bad personal things that I can't go into. That kind of has beat me down over the years. But I'm working really hard on getting my strength back through my faith and through fellowship. But nobody, I don't know what was said. I missed the first 10 minutes of Blue. But I'm just telling you, nobody needs to believe anything inappropriate goes on in this family of people that, we all cut up, we say sometimes things slip that can be taken the wrong way. All of us in chat come from different parts of the nation, different cultures, we're trying our best to blend, and we must want to all do it for the same reasons, I'm hoping. But there are going to be misunderstandings. But if there's love and honesty and purity in our hearts, those things can be overcome.
Yeah.
It's the evil that scares me. And I guess as a woman, it scares me more.
Yeah.
A woman alone.
You're not alone, girl. You're not alone. I mean, I'm telling you.
I mean, I'm very independent. I've worked my whole life as a nurse, usually 2 jobs. And I've taken care of my sick parents and siblings at the same time while they were dying. I lost 3 of them just within the last 2 years. And I was at their bedside until they passed. Not that it was easy.
Yep.
But it was the thing to do. And my heart just goes out to other people that are suffering, and I just want to be a blessing. It's as simple as it is. I just want to be a blessing, and I want to know when I meet Jesus that he knows my heart. He knows when I make a mistake, whether I did it on purpose or if it truly was a mistake.
He knows your heart.
And that's the way with everybody. And that's why I try to remind everybody when they're beating themselves down is that's what God's grace is for. And to take advantage and accept it while we still can, because one day it will not be freely offered in this world. Don't wait. Accept him and the grace that he gives, because we are imperfect beings. Just try and do our best to love one another, love each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all we can do. And I've always said, like my family, I've had people who have struggled with some addictions and things, and my blanket statement is I don't hate the person, I hate the substance, and I hate the pain behind what is causing people to self-medicate. And I am sincere when I say that. And I hope everybody can hear that in my voice.
I think so. I'm looking at the comments here,
And if anybody has, if anybody has anything they want to ask me, I'll, give them a couple minutes. But other than that, there's not much more I feel like I can say. I'm sorry. I'm not. I carry my emotions on my sleeves, but I can be strong when I need to be, because I've had to be. And I will continue to be. It might not be what I want to do, but I will. I can stand on my own. I don't have to have somebody to do everything for me. Yes, is it nice to have
what
people around you?
will you put a cricket on the hook?
I will.
You will?
I won't. Yeah, I'll put a cricket. I don't like sticking my hands in that bait bucket, but I'll do it. And now a snake, and no, not a snake. I'm sorry, not a snake. But when you're a nurse, you've pretty much smelled everything and cleaned up everything, and like there's not much that can shock you. You've seen every body part. You've done everything. So
Tammy don't have too much of a problem of putting the worms on the hook. She don't like the crickets.
No. Not even when they poop on you. I'll even go night crawler hunting with you. I don't like it when, you put your hand down and you feel the night crawler crawling between your hand, but you grab it. But I do it.
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm just trying to lighten it up a little bit. I don't want everybody to be sad. but I didn't know how else, and texting and messaging, sometimes things just don't come across like they should, at least not with me. Maybe I'm not real savvy at it, and I'm just a simple person. I promise you, I'm just a simple person. Not perfect.
You know what
I've
I no-
asked.
you know what I noticed about you?
Hard telling.
Got little bitty feet.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I got some ugly pics I saw posted of me, and I guess I should have been wearing my shoes at the concert, but I don't like shoes, and as
No,
long as I
no,
go
I'm
without
talking about when you had your
shoes,
shoes on. I noticed you got
oh,
little feet.
well, yeah, I don't know. But I hope I didn't offend anybody, but by not wearing my shoes.
I didn't even see you that you didn't have your shoes on. I just seen you when you had them boots on.
To be truthful, I probably when you don't have your shoes on, you don't have to worry about tripping and falling and embarrassing yourself.
Uh, I just seen you with them boots on when you sitting over in the recliner, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say. I will tell you, I thought really hard all day about just disappearing again. Not that I wouldn't watch and support, and it saddened me, but it's just like I don't know who's reaching out, you know, just to pull me in to twist and turn something for their whatever they're trying to do, and I, I just don't. I don't have anybody to talk to about it. I'm just
Mother
here by
Earth.
myself. I don't have anybody to, say, well, what do you think about that? Or, am I doing the right thing?
Mother
And
Earth.
so the safest thing was just to retreat. And I know that's not right. And I know that's not being brave. But I'm trying.
Mother Earth.
Yeah.
I got
Yes,
some.
ma'am. No, yes, ma'am. That was disrespectful. I am not
No, it
being
wasn't.
proud.
I got some advice for you and Blue both. Quit
Yes,
worrying
ma'am.
so much about what everybody else thinks. Don't
Yeah.
don't take everything to heart that people say. There's a lot of wonderful people out there in chat on both channels, but there is always some of the other kind, and we
Yes,
have
ma'am.
to take them, all, and we love them all, and we want them all to watch. But y'all
Yes.
quit taking comments and stuff to heart, because you can't do that. It'll drive you crazy. If I done that, I wouldn't even have a channel.
Yes, ma'am. And
Y'all
that's
won't.
why,
There's nothing wrong with y'all or what y'all said or what y'all done, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with y'all coming to visit.
yes, ma'am.
Nothing. So
Yes, ma'am.
don't worry about what other people think.
And I usually don't worry about, like, I call them the side comments that are made. They're kind of like not, everybody knows what that is, I'm sure. But, I don't need somebody to build me up for my self-esteem. That's not what I'm upset about. I'm not upset about the comments in chat towards me. It's watching towards other people. But what I'm upset about, and frankly scared about, is that I do live alone, and I probably shouldn't be saying that, but rumor has it it's already out there. And when you get anonymous threats and no one to talk to, and seeing the way the world's going, it just, it gets in your head a little too much.
Well,
But
you can call Mystery Man and talk to him anytime.
well, that whenever I send a message, I address it to minimally you and him, and most time all three of you, because I feel like that's fair, because I don't, like I said, I've been on the other receiving end of it, where if you don't include everybody, than some, and I'm not saying you would do that,
Yeah.
but being respectful to you guys, I wouldn't want to like send one message and then leave a part out to somebody else. And like Blue said, I don't want to burden people with my, you guys, this is your career. I do not, and I told y'all that when I was there, I do not want to do anything. That's why I didn't want to get on camera to harm any of your channels. I just wanted to have 5 days of, I could have went on vacation anywhere. And I chose you all and Thelma.
And we had a good time, so don't worry about what everybody else thinks.
Yeah, thank you.
So
So
let me.
I'm gonna let everybody go. I'm gonna let everybody go.
So
I
let me.
love everybody. I can tell you, and I promise you, I put my hand on the Bible. Even my worst enemies, I can't hate. I mean, it's just not in me. I wish it was sometimes, and that's not the right thing to say. But might make it a little bit less heartbreaking. And I'm gonna say goodbye on that. I love you guys.
Thank you for calling in.
Bye-bye, Mother Earth.
Bye-bye. I'll be praying for everybody. Bye.
Okay. Okay, so I'll tell y'all something.
I had a question for Chad.
Okay, hold on. Let me say this first, Tammy. It's going to seeming like we like for y'all to see the girls come over and have a good time. But this is going to get to the point where I am not going to let no women get on camera. And I know y'all, most of y'all enjoy the girls coming over. But I am going to stop it, y'all. Like, I ain't to that point yet. But I will stop anybody from seeing any women over here. And they over here all the time anyway, y'all. You might not see them. We have a few that don't want to be on camera, but like, I'm not going to let nobody be on camera no more. If this stuff keeps on piling up, the girls get attacked. And like, that ain't cool. Hey, Deborah, you probably need to go back and watch the whole video. But I ain't gonna put up with the girls being attacked for coming. Elizabeth freaked out. I ain't talking about Mother Earth, the other Elizabeth. Clements, is that what her name is?
Yeah.
Hey, she freaked out. She got attacked too. I don't know who all does this, but Elizabeth Clements got attacked too. Yeah. She freaked out about it, Take the video down. Take the video down. She ain't the only one, y'all. She ain't the only one. Take the video down, please. I usually can see everything ahead of time,
Oh, they're in the bathroom.
You know the hardcore women Did you know they don't even watch me or Tammy or Grandma? You say, how you know that? Well, let me tell you something. I know it. I know it. They don't even watch. They watch Stephen. They don't even watch us.
Sorry.
And I mean, I will.
Alright,
I mean, I even thought about I'll put a stop to the women coming. I will put a stop to it if I have to. They won't nobody come. Don't think I won't do it. Like we're supposed to all be having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And this is turning into something.
I got a question for Chad. When can I ask it?
You can ask it right now, baby. But you probably need to walk over here, though.
I am. I just want to come back and look at the comment. I got a question for the ones in chat. You and know if it applies to you or not. It does not apply to everybody.
Here comes the man.
But my question to y'all in chat is, why on earth does it bother y'all so bad for us to have company? I just want to know.
Talking about, I got a question.
No, this is my question. That's the money.
The man's here, y'all.
Okay, well, you can ask yours. I'm going to look for my comment.
No stems, no seeds that you don't need. I could put gold in them. I don't know why I just thought of that. So you know how Grandma was getting calls? She freaked out. She couldn't get her phone to shut off.
Yeah.
They done that to me today.
Hey there.
Guess what happened?
What?
Like I done been there and got the t-shirt. They spam me with calls back to back. So bad that you can't even hardly get to the settings to turn it off. They call so fast, back to back. So try again, you hog humper.
Hey, Stephen, they are busting your butt on that coffee channel. I'm the one looking at it and stuff.
Hey, well, it's a good thing I started TikTok. They can't do nothing about that, can they?
These old hags think they have a chance with seeing it. See, I'm looking for my comment.
See, I mean, every
I would
time
like to know that answer too.
every time I go to put my ads on, I can't put them on. Like, it's been limited, no ads.
Yeah, that's right.
So like that, I don't know what's happening, but like I ain't getting paid. Like, I mean, it's affected it. So if I hadn't started TikTok, boy, I'd be talking about, I'd be over here talking about what you cooking.
Yeah. Michelle, you hit the nail on the head. The nail on the head.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm cleaning.
All right. Well, that's what I texted you for, to give you that.
Oh, I got a mountain of stuff out in front of the camper that I'm throwing away. Oh, yeah. Hey, I love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We love you too.
Oh, that's proof right here that Mama and Daddy split the concert money with me. There it is. I don't even know how much it is, but they do it every month. So
I know how much it is.
there you go. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh,
Hey, you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody.
I hadn't tried. That looks like the cord I need. I'm just kidding. Alright, love y'all.
Hey, you'll probably wind up with it eventually anyway.
Probably. Alright. Oh, I'm using them coats you got.
Well, I'm proud of you.
I probably owe you $100 for them, don't
Well, they cost $10 a piece, but no. If
I?
you,
How much I owe you?
I think I gave you 6.
Well, hold on just a minute.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it,
I'm
son.
not gonna charge you for them
Don't
totes.
worry about it. Keep the money, son.
But I got it right now.
I'm not
No.
charging you for them totes.
We don't want no money,
Go.
son.
Okay, love you.
That's why he can't keep no money. He keeps trying to get it back all the time. I love you.
That was the man there. I didn't even know he was over there.
I actually like it more, Pete. Oh Lord, my thing was stuck down there.
Yep. If this stuff continues, y'all, I'm gonna prohibit the women from being on camera, and y'all ain't gonna like that. I know you ain't gonna like it.
Aw, thank
Well-
you, Deborah. They
well-
are.
We'll keep them hid if we have to. And I know nobody don't want to see that, but I'll do it. We about entertainment, y'all. We have a good time. I mean, I'm telling you, I can look at the audit's retention. Everybody likes the women being over here. But then they get attacked, boy.
And Stephen's a grown man, and we don't ask him who he likes and who he sees and what he's doing and where he's going. Because
Shit.
it's none of our business. And we couldn't keep up with him if we tried. Unless he's working on a house. But I love all of you, and I want all of you to be able to continue to watch. But, I mean, it's like Danny says, we're not going to stop the ones that want to come unless we've told them, you know, different. But, we can get to the point where we get over here on the side and we do our own little thing and we don't show it on camera. And you don't see who's.
Yep.
I mean, you can enjoy the whole thing. Or if you just can't take it because somebody might come say hey to Stephen, then you might need to find something else to watch.
Well, the ones that's real bad, Tammy, they're not even on this channel.
I know they ain't. They just sitting back. They hearing. And they some of the same ones that's ask for prayer. And boy, do they need it. I mean, I'm just being truthful. I'm like Mother Earth and Blue. I'm just being truthful. And I know it's not the ones that we see right here. So that's why I say y'all don't take it to heart. Because if the message is for you, you know it. And if it ain't for you, you know that too.
Yeah, so like, if you don't know what's going on, go back to watch the first of this video.
Good night, little bug.
Go watch the first of this video. You won't believe what you actually hear me say. And there's been women over here that y'all have never seen.
Hey, American made, if that happens, it just happens.
What's she saying?
She said, can you imagine if he gets a fiance or something, they would drop like flies. If they drop like flies, there's some more flies to come back. But anyway, we love y'all and we love our channel, and you know, Stephen makes a living doing this. And me and Danny supplement our income doing this. And the concerts just 'cause we just love all y'all and we want to spend time with you. But I, for one, ain't gonna be doing something that gets me all upset like Blue and Mother Earth's got now.
You know, I'll make a video private in a heartbeat. But I actually want everybody to see this video.
Yeah. And y'all remember the saying where Jesus said, "Let you without sin cast the first stone."
That's right.
And nobody cast a stone. Jesus don't like us talking about other people, good, bad, or indifferent. I mean, come on, and see, I know the ones that's on here ain't the ones that need to hear this. It's the ones that's sitting back. But unless you've been told different, if you come here, you're going to be showed love and respect, and we're going to have a good time. But the getting jumped on and, you know, like y'all done Grandma and Stephen and Blue and Ebeth and Elizabeth, and I don't even know who else. I don't even know if anybody's done anything to Thelma, but I'm sure they probably did, because she actually has a good time when she comes. And Brian and Cheryl does too, and Brian and Cheryl's gonna come back. And we love them just as much as we do anybody else. So
Sure do.
y'all, please, the ones of you who are doing this, and don't think we don't know who some of you are, because we do. But the ones of you who are doing this, please, y'all really need to stop and let's just have a good time. Because you know you're not going to be satisfied if you can't see a video and you can't watch Stephen building a house. I mean, you just got to realize his life is his life. All right. I said enough. I love all y'all. Y'all just let's all pray about the situation and see what happens.
All right. Well, you got about enough time for one more phone call. If everybody wants to do it. If anybody wants to call in, we'll let you call in. If anybody wants to say their piece. I myself think that TikTok's bringing some wicked people in.
Yeah.
I don't like TikTok. And also subscribe, y'all. Now, I've told y'all over and over, you don't never know what you're going to hear on this channel right here. I'm the only one that does stuff like this. Hold on. Tammy, look at chat there. I seen somebody say they'll call in. I think it's Country Diva. You gotta have Tammy's phone number.
I don't see it.
Well, the chat's moving on pretty good there, Tammy.
I'm going back.
Anybody
Oh,
want
I
to call
see
him?
it. I have way more respect for you and Miss Tammy and for myself.
Anybody want to call in and say their piece?
Danny,
got-
please don't make it private.
Yeah. Well, I'll make a video private in a heartbeat, y'all. The other channels where I make the money at, y'all. Not so much on this one.
That's right, Michelle.
I'm the only person you see on YouTube that gets on here and says real stuff, you know. If you're coming on late, you might have to go watch the first of this video.
Oh, it's Anita. You see it?
Well, I know it's a Facebook call.
Can you answer it?
I'm fitting to try to. I don't see it. Anita who, Tim?
Grimes or Gibbs
Graves?
or some, Graves, yeah, Graves.
Okay, hang up. I'll call you, Anita. Hang up. I'll call you because I don't see how to answer the phone. So she's calling on Facebook. Okay. I'm fitting to hit call back.
Oh, okay.
Call ended. I'll try to call you again.
Hi there.
Hey, yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Hey, I am so happy that you got to be able to be on tonight. I just want to tell you, I won't be long. I just want to tell you, y'all are such a Christian family.
Hey, yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Hey, I am
You might need to
so
cut your
happy
TV down.
that you got to just a minute. Be able to be on tonight. I just want to tell you, I won't be long. I just want to tell you, y'all are such a Christian family. I'm going to turn down my TV.
Yes, ma'am.
I am. Just, there it is. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh,
All right, Anita. You got the floor.
okay. I think I need to. Okay. Well, anyway, I want to tell you something about y'all and your family. I tell you, these days are in a time, and with Tammy praying for us, and you are so wonderful to give us good advice and understanding us, and seeing Steve such wonderful, being touched by God and seeing his life. And he's been through so much, but he's became so stronger in the Lord. And he knows the Lord so much, that it's just, he just has the Holy Spirit around him all the time, and it's really touching. And I just, I'm just so proud of this channel. I mean, this YouTube. We don't turn on any TV. We watch it from daylight to dark because we definitely enjoy having a Christian family. Miss Helen, Tammy, you, and Steve blesses us every day. And we love y'all with all our heart.
Yes, ma'am.
We watch.
Sometimes when I get on there, I'm actually half mad.
Yeah.
I try not to let it show, but like sometimes it shows through, But I'm mad. I'm mad about a lot of stuff,
Right.
and
It's
and I just
it's
can't
like
hardly
a,
help.
a,
Like the way
a
Stephen's been
bad
doing,
spirit. Yeah.
I'm still mad. I ain't got over it yet.
I know. And once it gets hurts your heart, and when it's your child and when it's your family, that's a deep hurt, and it's hard to forgive and forget. But we just have to go on and look forward, because that's what we're promised. That it's going to be all right if the Lord's in our life.
You
And
know
I
what?
think a lot of us. Go ahead.
You know what, Anita? I know better.
Hmm.
I know better, but like I can't hardly help it.
I know it. And when you got people praying for you, it makes it a lot better. We pray for y'all all the time.
Thank you.
Yes. I
And,
see how Tammy's tired and how she goes to work and comes home at night, and she just needs her rest. And I see how you sometimes don't feel good, and I know you're retired and you want to just have some time now to rest and be with your family. And Miss Helen, it's amazing how she's got her health and the Lord's hands on her and keeping her up. But and all these people that watches you, I guess they're jealous. I don't know. I don't know how come they would be mad and act like they do, but that's just the evil spirits that's out there. We got to overlook it.
Miss Anita. I know that everybody wants to see what we're doing, but
Hmm.
like I will put a stop to the girls being on camera, and I know
Yeah.
everybody don't want that. I will put a
No,
stop.
because Thelma and the other ladies that goes on Friday night to your house, they're just having a good time. I
Mm,
mean, they're true friends, and we need them to be there to make Friday night special.
Mm-hmm.
We all can't get up there and be with you. The house be full, but it's just we we want to be with Steve. We want to see you play drums. We want to sit in the living room and feel the joy and the happiness and know that we have each other. But not all everybody. We can't all get up there and be together.
That's
But we're
right.
on TV every Friday night.
Yes,
Even my
ma'am.
mom, 91 years old, she'll say, "I know them. I see Helen. Oh, and Mama dances like my Helen at 91 years old."
Yes, ma'am.
So y'all even help my mom, help to make her feel better.
Mm-hmm.
But Friday nights we look. Even my little three puppies, they get on the couch and they go right to sleep, and they get relaxed because Steve sings and it calms them down. And it's just something about, even my dogs are happy on Friday nights to be in a concert.
You know who else is like uh, I sit over here in this chair I'm sitting in right now, and
Hmm.
I love to listen to Stephen sing.
That's right.
Even if I'm not playing the drums, I love to hear him sing.
I know it. And the songs he sings, it's it's really touching. He touches our hearts. Some people, some songs he sings for us. It's just it's a special. It means a lot to him.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And I'm glad Bentley is there and taking part with Steve and making memories. We're having memories of Bentley growing up,
Yeah.
having his birthday party and seeing y'all. I don't think we had a birthday party for him, but I don't know. I didn't see that on the live. I don't think we had live Bentley having a birthday. But anyway, we see that he's growing up, doing good in school, and he's becoming a man like Steve.
Yep.
He's going to be a good man.
And like, he didn't grow up in a real good environment before, before.
Mhm. When he was little,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so thankful that Steve gets to have him as much as he does, and everybody's with him. His real special, family, Grandpa and Grandma.
Yeah. Yeah. You seen that stuff like where uh, the the mother will hate the grandma?
Oh yeah,
Ain't,
yeah.
ain't that crazy? Like,
Well,
wouldn't you want your young'un to have a good grandma?
no, because they don't. They wish they had that. It's I don't know. It's something in their past that they didn't have that, and they don't. They don't feel like they want, to feel that love. Some people just has a hard time to accept it. But
Even if it was me, even if I didn't like the grandma, I would still. Uh, I think I could put my stuff to the side and say, I'm glad he's got a good grandma.
that's true. One day they'll notice, and maybe they'll know how important it was to have a grandma like Tammy and you
Well,
have grandparents.
I'm actually talking about my mama now.
Oh
But
yeah.
but I'm
Oh
not,
yes.
but
Ellen.
but maybe I am talking about us too.
Yeah. And it happens with age when everybody gets older, and sometimes when they're not there, when they all pass away, we'll know and have memories of, we wish we had them, or we wish we had been more together, had a chance to be more, having time, family time more.
Hey, yeah, I'm talking about my mama now. I'm talking about my mama now, so don't
Yeah,
misunderstand.
Helen.
She used to go buy Cody clothes, school clothes, and the the other grandyoungin too, Clay. I don't see a bunch of him, but
Uh-huh.
she used to go buy him school clothes, and she was she was just crazy about Cody.
Right. Cody was her son, right? Or Cody's the grandson?
Grandson, my brothers,
Grandson.
yeah, and
Right.
Cody had a hard time, boy. But like he's a piece at grandma's.
Oh, yeah. Now, his father died. His father passed away.
Yeah, that's my brother.
And,
Yeah,
yeah, and Cody was a little child
yeah.
when it
He
happened.
was little.
His daddy had a heart attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he didn't have a daddy after that.
That's
So
right.
Miss Helen's been close to him a lot. My grandmother was special to me. I didn't have a daddy, and when I had to be put in my grandmother's arms, my mama's arms, my mother's arms, I fell in love with her with all my heart. And the day that she died, it felt like my heart was buried with her.
Mm-hmm.
And it took a long time to find myself again
Yes, ma'am.
because I didn't love anybody, only her. It was very hard.
And you know what? You know that little girl that goes down to mama's?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that little grandbaby. Great
She,
grand, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She's doing the same thing again.
Yeah.
Like
I
what?
think we're all in love with that little girl. Watching her on TV today. Oh, we watched Helen all day. My mom hadn't turned Helen off all day, from morning till supper time. And that little baby, we watched that Christmas show, Christmas Day already, all over again. And that little baby girl, we just laughed at her and we were so happy. We're in love with her. Charlotte, I think her name is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched her take her toy and put it together and played with her magnets, and mom just sat there and just was amazed over that baby.
Yeah.
So that's touched that family, and that baby has touched our heart.
And you know the baby reminds her of Tony, my brother.
Yes. Oh, you mean her ways?
Her ways, yeah.
Yes. Something about her. She's got that in her blood.
Yep.
Well, I just pray for the problems that y'all are facing. I don't think they're problems, they're opportunities. And I think y'all have a good team on chat. Sometimes I probably don't need to be on there a lot of times, but once in a while I'm on there. But I usually watch
Well,
instead of talk a lot.
I'll slow things down if I need to.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you letting me call you.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't mean to bother you, but I
Hey, you.
just felt so wanted to make sure you knew that we all love y'all, and if it if we could keep you on YouTube for life, that's our goal is to keep this family going, and hopefully financially y'all are going to be blessed to the fullest.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and I'll talk to you again.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you
and I
for
love y'all.
thank you for
Okay,
calling in.
okay. Bye
Oh,
bye. I
oh,
didn't hear myself on TV, but maybe it'd be coming back on again.
oh yeah.
Okay. Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Miss Anita Graves, y'all. Miss Anita Graves. Ain't she something?
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Hey, Tim. I got to have a battery thing here. Hey, ain't she sweet? That's one of my girlfriends there, y'all.
Miss Anita is a sweet lady.
Yeah, that's one of my girlfriends right here. So I'm fitting to have to put a battery thing on here. Anybody else want to call me? You got to have either Tammy's phone number, or you can have my phone number, which nobody hardly has mine. But you can call on Facebook on Tammy's or Facebook on mine. I got my phone sitting here too. You got to either have my number or Tammy's number or Facebook. Telephone and that. I love it. Yeah, we'll do it, yo. Don't make me call you Hodge. Yeah, you can call Slim. That's fine. You can sure call. Anybody can call that wants to.
Slim said a while ago they probably gonna be talking about her and Tony Lee, for the things they say on chat.
Hey, I'm telling you, us men don't pay too much stuff attention like the women do. Oh, dog it, Tammy, you didn't let me run out of cigarettes.
You ain't out of cigarettes, you just might not have none in front of you.
Yeah, you know, I'm telling you, you never know what you're gonna hear on this channel. Jamie's on here sometimes, Steven's on here sometimes.
I'm on here sometimes. Yeah. We.
Hey, y'all, I don't care who calls. I don't care who calls. We'll hear what you gotta say, even if you disagree. That's if you got the guts, you know, to get on here. That's if you got the guts. I don't know if Slim's got the guts to get on here, y'all.
She's got it.
I got both on sitting right here. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, you can call. If you're friends with Tammy, you can call. If you know our number, you can call. Don't make me have to start calling y'all. You know the first number I'll dial. William Burns ain't never talked to her in my life. I'll call her up.
And say, it's me again, Mark.
Yeah, I'll say it's me again, Margaret. I've never talked to her, y'all. She's a good girl. I ain't Miss William. Hey, living life loving, you always wanted to call. Or you told me a few times you wanted to call me. Call me up now. Slim might be chicken. She might be chicken to call. Anybody else any chickens out there?
That ain't no way to get nobody.
Tammy said that ain't no way to get nobody to call. Anybody chicken out there to call? That was a beautiful Anita Graves, y'all. That was one of my girlfriends. You won't believe the big old box I got today, y'all. I'll be showing it y'all. You won't believe the big old box I got today. Stephen running in over here this morning, you know, after the coffee show or sometime. Oh, you gotta be friends, Michelle. But you can send Tammy an email and here's, hey, here we go, y'all. Yes, ma'am.
I'm not chicken.
Well, I know
Hey,
them.
Tammy.
Hey, Slim.
Now, this ain't Slim.
It ain't.
Uh,
I will agree with it. That's the one you was calling chicken.
I was calling them all chicken. But some girls ain't chicken.
Well, who is it?
Just call me chicken.
It's called you chicken? Okay, go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, anyway.
What you got to say, girl?
Well, I've been been trying to get hold of Tammy to talk about retirement and health insurance.
Oh, yeah, I did get an email from her. I ain't had time to talk about it.
Yeah, well, now you got my number. And one night when you have time, you
All
can
right.
call me.
I'll
Okay.
tomorrow evening.
All right,
Okay.
let's don't talk about no stuff.
Anyway,
Let's talk
about
about some good stuff.
let's see. Yes, I have driven a Harley, and yes, I have skinny dipped.
I bet a whole lot more rode a Harley and a skinny dip. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Then what
no,
they admit,
I
you
have a
know.
Har- I have a Harley in my garage.
Uh,
It's my
uh,
husband's police bike.
mm.
hmm
Let's talk
Yeah.
about the skinny dip.
Oh. Oh, yeah, everybody's done that. I've done it as a kid. I did it as a teenager. And I've done it as a family.
I forgot about me talking about the crazy skinny dipping thing.
It's probably best left forgotten.
But it feels good, don't it?
Well, yeah, when it's 110 degrees outside.
Uh-huh.
But back to the subject in regard to tonight and all the time.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, it's just sad that the people just can't, you know, be kind and just love each other where we're at. That's all. Just love each other where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to agree at all.
Hey,
I mean,
it gets wild sometimes.
I know. And I'm not coming to your house to cook, Danny, because you would starve.
Uh-uh.
You don't even like onions on your burger, man.
Uh-uh. If I see you put them on there, that's it.
I know. It's best left undone. It's best if we just go to the buffet and, you know, you can eat whatever you want to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll be that woman in the on camera that has you and Tammy sitting next to each other at the buffet. I promise you.
Oh, you will?
Yeah. And you can wear your red slippers.
I got them red slippers on right now. I always got them on.
I know. I got my black slippers on.
Uh-huh. So what are you doing
Anyway.
these days? What are you doing these days?
Nothing. I'm retired. A lot of days I don't even get my, street clothes on.
I heard that.
Yeah.
You don't.
I get up and have coffee with Steven and watch all my YouTube channels and, watch old TV shows, and I don't watch football, Tammy.
It's okay. It ain't been too good this year.
Okay. I'll probably go to heaven because I never got mad at another football team. But, yeah, no, we don't do much. Health situations here are not good, so we just pretty much stay home.
Oh, is that right? You still doing your arts and crafts?
No, I spent so much money with my crafting addiction that I banned myself from craft stores a year ago, January. And then because of, doctor's appointments and health, it became too difficult for me to sit down and do much crafting. So I haven't done anything since last February.
Yeah. Hey, I spend a lot of money too. Like making
I know.
videos. But like everything I done, let me tell you what I done. Let me tell you what I done. I would make the antenna video that I was gonna sell. And I would sell it. Go put it up. Sometimes I put 2 antennas on the truck, go put them up, come back, get 2 more, and go put them up. And then like if they had a booster to go bad or something, and that happens sometimes, lightning and stuff. I would take their booster, put another on. Then I would send the old lightning struck booster back to Amazon, get my money back. I made money like every step of the way. Tammy said, don't tell that.
That's not the right way to do it.
Well, it becomes expensive. You got to put the money out there and then, invest in something, and you're wanting to have new videos, and, people do that with cooking.
I had a good time I had a good time for a while there doing the antennas, but like I got tired of it,
Right.
And when I get
Well,
tired of something,
If you have a source to sell your product, that's good. But if you don't have a source, then you just end up with a house full of stuff that you can't sell and money spent.
hey, you know how I'm telling you about, like, I made money left and right. I would, even the returns, I would resell them. So I have 100%. When I quit eBay, I had 100% positive feedback. Who can say that? And I sold thousands and thousands of dollars worth of antennas.
Yeah.
Tammy, can you come here and talk a minute? Let me take a break. Yeah, I just got tired of it, Like eBay was charging me a lot of money.
I can talk a minute.
Right.
Hey chicken, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm trying to pull some stickers off of some dishes I bought.
Oh man, that's terrible.
I hate it. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. Like somebody's gonna stand in the store and try to peel that sticker off
Yes,
just so
ma'am.
they could steal a dish.
And
And
I
I'll
didn't.
tell you, I have washed dishes, used the dish multiple times. The dish has gone in the dishwasher, and the sticker's still stuck
Still
to
on
it.
it. That's right. That's why I'm trying to take these off, but they're not too bad, but I hate doing it.
You gonna use real dishes?
Oh no, ma'am. They some kind of like Tupperware kind of, but it ain't Tupperware. I got it from Walmart. But they real light, and that's what I like. I don't like heavy plates no more.
You want to go outside?
And heavy bowls. I can't lift them.
Like a Kleenex or something like that.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
like a plastic.
Yes, ma'am. There you go.
Yeah.
And
Well, did you get the printed ones?
no, ma'am, I got the solid colors. I got lavender and blue.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I wanted
Yeah.
all lavender, but they
I
didn't have no lavender bowls.
Yeah.
Pamela Vargas, y'all.
Oh, thanks a lot, Danny.
I just called her chicken.
She don't care.
I don't care. I have nothing to hide.
I hear you, Miss Pamela.
I have nothing to hide.
Pamela Vargas. Yeah, she's on Facebook. And, hey, you got a YouTube channel?
She's a pretty lady too.
I do have a YouTube channel, but I don't use it.
Oh, yeah.
I actually set it up years ago,
Bye.
and I don't know. I got one video on it, I think, but it wasn't of me. It was of something else. But I never got into it because I have the 7 Facebook pages. So it takes all my time to keep up with 7 Facebook pages.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? It's people don't understand how tough YouTube is. It
Oh,
is.
sure.
Oh, man, it's tough. Good
Well,
gracious.
yeah. All social media is an investment of time. And not only the investment of time, the word being a YouTube creator means exactly that. You have to be constantly creating something.
Hey, I can do it. I mean, I can do it like, man, like you wouldn't believe I can do it. I can create. I just, sometimes I make a video and it takes all day long. You know, like the good videos, the ones that makes money. It takes all day long sometimes. And sometimes it takes 2 days.
Well, especially when you're trying to do editing. If you're live, you just do it and it's done. But if you're trying to do an edited video, that takes so much time.
Well, it don't take me too long because I'm not real good at it. But you still have to listen to it, you know.
Right. Well, yeah, and if you've got a video that's an hour long and you're listening to every little section and pulling things in and out,
Mm-hmm.
one hour video can take, the average person, especially a beginner, hours.
Yeah, I can do it fast. I can do it like while I'm listening to it. But still, a video like Grandma's can be 4 hours long, the one she used to do. It's still, like, you got to listen to 4 hours.
Right. I just like to do live. But like I said, I really haven't been. I kind of, like you, I just got off and bored of it, really.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
do keep up with my other pages because, I have a following of people that rely on me there, so.
I noticed Grandma.
we're-
I noticed Grandma, let's see, what's today? Tuesday. I noticed, man, Grandma had 700 people watching.
I know. She was in prime form Tuesday, too. Yeah.
Beats all you ever saw.
I know. Well, like I said, I found her looking for concrete crafting,
Yeah.
because back then I was gardening, and at that time I had probably over 300, at least 300 hanging baskets. And at one time I had over 3,000 plants in my yard. And I got into making pots with a friend of mine to save money. And we were watching, I found Miss Helen doing hypertufa.
Doing what?
And then hypertufa, that's a combination of like paper mache and concrete.
Yeah, how long you been watching Grandma?
Um, late, probably 2014.
God.
It's been a long time. A long time. I went to one garage sale and I bought some stuff, but then my grandchildren, everybody was moving, so I went out and I collected stuffed toys from them that they didn't want anymore. And I have at least 4 large totes full of stuffed toys that I was going to cover in concrete. And then
All right, wait a
I
minute.
broke my back.
What is it I should read on chat? I'm kind of looking at it, but I don't really see nothing.
My
What?
chat,
Yeah. What am I missing? I didn't see 2 people tell me to read chat.
some more antics.
Let me see.
Tammy's fitting to look. I didn't see 2 people say read chat. Kimber?
Calm down, ladies. Kimber said it.
Hey, Elizabeth. Clements, you want to call him?
I think you know something. The right thing to do is talk to that person or be quiet, not to spread gossip.
Maybe somebody else needs to talk to y'all.
Well, I just keep saying them read chat, and I don't know what I missed.
Kimber, it is water under the bridge, so no need to be bringing it up. Kimber's brought
I
something
don't
up. I don't know
know,
what. No,
it's
Elizabeth,
just
I
the
know
more
what was
antics.
done. It's over the dam.
But nevertheless,
It's Kimber.
I'm not a chicken.
Not if you went skinny dipping.
And Miss Tammy, and like I said, Tammy, when you get time, call me about your retirement and health insurance.
Yes, ma'am, I will. I'm sorry I
Okay.
haven't done it yet, but because I did get
No,
your
I know, honey.
email. But
You stay busy. I totally understand.
but
But I do have some things that I think would be good for you to hear.
yeah, well, I will definitely call you in the next couple of days. Okay?
Hey,
Okay.
Thank
Love
you.
y'all.
hey, hold on, Pam.
Yeah.
I can vouch that Tammy has been skinny dipping before.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
bet.
ashamed of it.
She's been skinny dipping before. More than once, too.
Yes, bunch of times.
Hey, you haven't lived, and you have not lived until you have.
Yeah, she's,
I'm it there.
she was always with me.
Yeah,
I said, hold, girl.
I can imagine.
I said, hold, girl. Hold on there. Hold on, big mama.
Y'all are so crazy. Y'all are so crazy.
Good to talk to you,
Anyways.
Pamela.
All right. Best wishes to y'all for the new year.
You
Yes,
too, Miss
ma'am.
Pamela.
Remember-
Thank you.
You have one extra day in this year to find something to be joyful about. Okie dokie, bye.
Shouldn't be too hard. Bye bye.
Bye-bye, Miss Pam. All right, girl. Hey, Elizabeth.
What? It looks like Kimber's jumped on blue,
Okay.
and Elizabeth is.
Daniel, can you
taking
call
it
me?
for
Yeah, I'll call you. But I can't. You gotta call me. Yeah, send Tammy an email, send me your number, and I'll call you. Elizabeth Clements, you've been over here. You wanna call?
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Tammy Jean. You act shit because you grabbed Kimberly off the stage away from Stephen because she wanted to dance with him. Your granddaughter was not near Stephen. We all saw it. That's what the problem is. Kimber said that, and then Elizabeth started taking.
Okay, you can call me. Go to Messenger. Like you're gonna send me a message and you'll see a phone thing. And you click that. I want to hear from Elizabeth Clemens. She's been over here. But I mean, I'll talk to anybody else.
Bye, sunshine.
Oh, I'll try to see if I can find her. My phone's missing here, Tammy.
It's right there in front of you.
Oh, you done got your phone?
Yeah, you need it. I mean, you can have it back. I don't even know what I got it for.
Hey, Michelle.
I don't know where it's at. No, mine is right there on the bottle.
Oh, yeah. So I'll put your name in here and see if I can find you. So Michelle, you in there? Is your last name start with a W?
Yeah,
It does?
yeah.
So I'm calling you now on Facebook.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. What had happened is Kimber, she had came on.
So Michelle, you in there? Is your last name start with a W?
Yes. Can
Yeah.
you hear
Hey,
me?
hey, you gotta cut your volume down on your TV or whatever you're watching.
Okay, let me do that.
It'll
Okay,
feedback. It'll feedback.
Okay, it's down. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, Miss Tammy.
Hey!
Kimber had came on and she was saying, she brought up something, when Blue was there, something about Kimberly and Blue. It didn't need to be brought up. I mean, nobody is going to be attacked in this chat. I can assure you that. I promise. This is ridiculous. I mean, if Stephen wanted to be with somebody, he would be with somebody. So, I mean, that says volume there.
That's right.
So, I mean, I can assure you, I'm sure Tony can assure you that everyone will be safe in this chat while we're on. I promise that.
You know what Stephen says, don't you?
What's that?
There's enough love to go around for everybody.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. I mean, hey, if these women are in love with him that are doing whatever's happening, I'm not sure what happened tonight, but or what this is really about, you know, they're going to have to get over it. Because like I said it months ago, if he wanted to be with somebody, he would be. So, and the man's still single, so people need to just leave him alone. Let him be him. Let him live his life. So, but that's all. I mean, you know, like I said, I love everybody. I don't know why that was brought up in chat tonight. It was unnecessary, but, you know. And I didn't feel it was right that, because I kind of felt that, you know, Blue, I guess she brought something up that it was brought up and didn't have to be, so.
Well, maybe you're right. But
Well, Miss Tammy, I want to thank you for all your prayers.
You are very
I don't even have enough words to say how thankful I am to you.
I mean, you guys have brought so much joy to my life. I have a lot of health issues. I can't get out and go about anytime I want. So I know I'll never get to meet y'all, which is sad, but it is what it is. But I appreciate all the prayers, Miss Tammy, you and Miss, well, Grandma, I don't call her Miss Helen, I call her Grandma. You guys are awesome. Danny, you're a hoot. You are so funny, I'm telling you.
I can't.
All I do is laugh at you.
I can't
You're
hardly
so
help it.
funny. You are so funny.
Thank you.
I try
And
to.
such an intelligent man. I can listen to you talk all day long. All day long. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, I love y'all so much. So much. Y'all are like my family. And no one's going to hurt anyone. I can assure you that.
hey, the last video I went on, like when I went half crazy, done a George Jones. That thing, 5 o'clock in the morning, Tim said, I want that video put on private. That thing had done had 3,500 views.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Hi, Tony. Hi, Armageddon. Hi, everybody in chat. I wanted you to call me so bad because I do have a Harley. I have my late husband's Harley. It's beautiful.
Okay.
And yes, I have done the other question.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's unfortunate, but yeah, I think we all have in our younger days.
Yeah. Hey, Tammy still do it now. If we could, like,
Miss Tammy would?
she do it now if we could get alone, you know.
She's going to get you tonight, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. But I'm not going to hold you up. I just wanted to say, what happened. And I'm sorry, Kimbra. I love you, but I just felt that it was unnecessary to bring that up. Hi, Wilkes County boy. How are you? But I love y'all so much. You have brought so much joy to my life. You just don't even know.
Yes, ma'am.
And I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do.
We want to. Yeah, we thank each and every one of y'all.
Well, we thank you, and we all love you so much. Hi, Miss Helen Stewart.
Yeah, Miss Helen's a sweetheart now.
Oh, yes, she is. She's a beautiful lady. Got a beautiful heart. And there's Slim Twiggy. I love her, too.
But there's actually a bunch of, like, real good ones,
Oh, absolutely. I agree. And you do have some not so nice ones, which is sad. And some of them that do like to start trouble, but it's not going to happen. I can assure you that it's going to stop.
Yeah.
I mean, TikTok. I don't go on TikTok because I would be in trouble if someone said. I get so tired of Steve and saying something about somebody saying something to him. I would just be thrown off there real quick because I just couldn't handle that. People are so rude over there.
Yeah. Well, we on here to entertain, And Stephen
Right.
tries his heart out, man.
He is such a sweetheart. He really is. This morning, his coffee show, I haven't laughed that hard. I'm telling you, I put it on my Facebook and I said, this is a must to see. You don't want to miss it.
Well, I missed it.
Oh, you better watch it. I love you too, Slim Twiggy. But, yeah, it was funny. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I missed it.
I was just hoping Austin was going to knock on his door, but he didn't, unfortunately. And Stephen he was miserable all day because of that shirt he put on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. But I'm going to let you go and let somebody else call. Hi, Jody. And I just appreciate everybody. I really do. I love each and every one of you.
Is it all right if I say your name?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hi, Miss Michelle.
Good night, Michelle
Hi,
World.
sweet Miss Tammy. I love you so much.
Love you
You
too.
remind you remind me of my mom? Oh my gosh. Oh
Hey,
yeah, I've been watching Miss Helen, Grandma Helen, since she started. My grandchildren were little girls, and they used to sit there and watch her with the cement. Oh yeah. And my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, she's 16. She says, "You still watch her?" I said, "Oh yeah, I watch the whole family." Oh yeah, every day. And the one night y'all were having a concert, and my granddaughters had spent the night. And my younger one, she's 13, and she says, "Mama," I said, "What?" She says, "Stephen looks like Jesus." I said, "You're not the only one that has said that." She said, "Yeah, he's got long hair and all." I said, "Yeah." Oh my goodness. But yeah, you are so great. You're awesome people. You really are. Don't ever let anybody tell you differently. And I'm talking about each and every one of you. You guys are great.
thank you, ma'am. Wait,
I love you so much, and I'm gonna let you go.
okay,
And I can assure you, your chat will. Don't worry about your chat.
okay.
That's, you know what I'm saying.
You'll take care of it.
Oh, Tony will too. Tony will too.
Oh, I know Tony don't play now.
Oh no, he don't. No, but you can't. You can't. You cannot play.
Yeah,
You can't. You just can't. Tony's quick too. I can't feel my fingertips, and I have a hard time typing sometimes.
uh-huh.
And yeah, he's like so quick. He's right on it. I'm like, good gracious. But okay, I'm gonna let you go this time. I love you guys so much,
And
so much. You mean so much to me. You just don't know.
we love you too, girl.
Thank you for calling.
All righty, y'all take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, I love you guys. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. How about that, y'all? Michelle Whirl. 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 Hey, y'all, but Michelle Whirl. She's a moderator on some of the channels. I don't know how many channels.
I know she is on Steve. I think she is on mine. Or mine.
I'll take any call from anybody. We run along pretty good there. You might want to go back and watch the first of this video, y'all. I'm serious about that. This is an important video. So if you're coming in late, you might want to go watch the first of it. I had Blue on here talking. And Blue cleared some stuff up. I want to tell y'all one thing. Tammy is as good as what y'all think she is. She is good. You know she's got to be, you know. So Blue cleared some things up on her, y'all. But I'll let anybody that wants to call and talk. You sure going to what? Hey, that's her there. Michelle W. Yeah, Tammy's a treasure. Ellen Stewart, don't you want to call? Hey, Texas born. Hello, everybody. There's Tammy Lee, Miss America, Wilkes County boy. Yeah, you might want to go back and watch the first of this one. Now, y'all, I don't usually say that, but you see the title there? You might want to go back and watch the first of this one. I was accused of something, you know. Talked to Pamela Vargas, Miss E. Beth, Blue. All right, we got somebody calling. Oh, hold on, it might take me a second now. Oh. Hey, Tammy, see if you can see who that is. It ain't showing on here.
Jody Jackson.
Okay, where's she? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, hang up and I'll call you back, Jody. Hang up and I'll call you back because I just ain't found it. All right, I'll call you back. I see it now. I'll call you back. This Miss Jody, y'all. I used to call her Jody, you know. I didn't know no better, y'all. All right, and I'm finna call her.
Hi, everybody.
Hey there.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm good.
I seen you had a video. You out there in the mailbox.
Yeah, I was out there decorating my mom's mailbox.
Where you from? I heard that accent.
I'm from Utah.
Utah.
Yeah,
I know you wasn't no Georgia girl.
no. So I sound like I have an accent to you? Oh, God. That's funny. I love everybody, though, and I love the Hodges.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you know what the question was? I forgot about it. I was doing something the other night. I was
I have
asking,
not, but I'm putting it on my bucket list.
what's that? You got to say
Skinny dipping.
it.
Skinny. Yeah, I said it had to be dark, though. But Wilkes County said he's going to bring a flashlight down to help me.
I bet he would.
He's just going to help me find my clothes, he said.
Daniel, off with them.
You reckon he would let the flashlight accidentally shine on you?
Yeah. God, it'd be a scary sight, I'll tell you.
So how you doing tonight?
I'm good tonight. I love listening to everybody. I want everybody to get along. I don't think there's any room for jealousy. So let Stephen be Stephen. And I'm reading the chat. I love you guys.
Hey.
Anyway, I didn't want to be a chicken. I didn't want to be no chicken.
Don't want to be no chicken. Not stand
I
up
don't
and
want
talk
to be no
proud. Candy Boy said he wouldn't shine the flashlight on you.
Oh, he's a gentleman, though. I do believe that.
Well, I gotta admit, I would shine the flashlight on you.
Oh,
But
boy.
like, it's
Tammy
only.
boy would too. Don't let him be saying that.
You want to go to tell between me and a catfish out there.
Oh yeah,
We're
he
both
would.
ugly.
So I know all y'all come from Grandma. You know, all of y'all. How long you been watching Grandma?
Yeah. I love you too, Janine.
How long you been watching Grandma?
About 2 years. And in that amount of time, I've lost about 30 pounds because I felt guilty for sitting on my couch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I got up and I started watching Stephen plant flowers. So I went out and I did some things in my front yard and planted a few flowers and some roses and tomatoes. And then I started a little YouTube channel so that I could get in touch with everybody that's in this chat because I wanted to reach out to him.
I went and looked at your channel. You was out there by the mailbox doing something.
Yeah, that was a while back. I've made a few since then, Danny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'd love to see you check out one of my videos. That would make me feel awesome.
Hey, I'll do that. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't, you know.
Yeah, I know you guys are always busy doing your own videos.
Mm-hmm. Way busier than you would think, you know.
Well, it's hard for me to put out a couple videos, and I don't even edit anything yet, so I admire every one of you, and I love Miss Tammy so much.
Yeah, Tammy's a gem now.
Yep.
Yeah, Tammy's sweet, you know. Did you see the first of this video?
I did.
Okay. Yes, that I had a big announcement on the first of this video.
Yeah, well,
So what are you doing these days?
I'm retired. I stay home. I have 2 sons that live with me. All my kids live by me, so it's constantly I've got to do something for them. My son just ran out of gas, so my other son went to rescue him.
Sounds like my nephew.
Yeah. And then I have my own critters. I have 4 pets now. But mostly I just watch the Hodges, do my own thing, come back, watch the Hodges, say hello to everybody in chat.
Oh, I see you in there all the time.
Yeah. I'm definitely a big supporter.
Yes, ma'am. Do you let the video play at night?
I do. I do, and if I leave the house, I let it play for the dogs.
You know these dogs.
And I'm amazed at how beautiful that house is that Stephen's building.
Oh yeah, yeah. He
That
done a
is
good
so
job.
pretty.
Stephen done a good job planning all that. He
Yep.
really done a great job.
So I'm the same age as you, and my birthday's a day before yours. No, a day after yours. And my mom's the same age as your mom, and her birthday's the day after hers.
Mm-hmm. Can you play the drums?
Yeah. I can't, but I can play the air drums. I'm good at that. I'm kind of like Miss Thelma. I'm always in motion, you know?
You know, that's the one thing I enjoy is the drums.
Well, we enjoy watching you play the drums.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
amazing how Bentley has just taken to those drums.
Mm-hmm. I still got a little bit more to show him, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do.
yeah, but he's young yet, you know.
Okay, well, I don't want to be talking too long and sounding all funny.
You don't sound too funny.
But, yeah, I missed your call the other night, and I thought, oh, my gosh, I can't believe I missed the call from Danny Hodges.
So let me ask you a question.
So, okay,
Do you love the Lord?
I do. Absolutely.
Oh,
But
right.
there's never been a question ever in my life. I guess I was born loving the Lord, and I've never had to question, thankfully.
All right, one more question.
Okay.
Now, this is the real test. Do you
All
love
right.
Elvis?
I do love Elvis.
Okay.
But I'm more of a rock and roll girl, you know. But he's the king.
Yeah, well,
Can't deny that.
well, if you love Jesus and you love Elvis, there ain't too much wrong with you.
All right, then I'm all right in your book.
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
You
that's all
passed.
I needed to hear.
You passed the test.
Okay, cool. Okay, love you all.
Love you too.
Love you too, Shirley.
Okay. All right. Good
Bye.
night.
Good
Bye-bye,
night.
Miss
Bye-bye.
Jody. How about that, y'all? Jody Jackson. How about that? People women love Elvis. There ain't too much wrong with them, y'all.
In most cases. Jody says she was nervous.
She said she was nervous
Mm-hmm.
talking to Big Daddy Hodges. Anybody else want to go?
She probably wasn't nervous talking to you. It's probably knowing everybody was listening.
Oh. It takes a little while to get used to talking, y'all. It really does. A whole lot of shaking going on.
I got to go to bed.
All right, y'all, we're going to give somebody about 5 minutes to go.
Old Tulip says she loves Jesus and Elvis.
Mm-hmm. We love Jesus around here too, y'all. That's the quickest way to get thrown out of his house. Got about 5 minutes if anybody wants to go.
My text was born. She loves Jesus and Elvis too.
All right, y'all, 4 minutes. Got about 4 minutes. Yeah, y'all, I like Jody.
There's Thelma. Bedtime. Love to all. Have a great night. Love you, Tammy and Danny. We love you too, Thelma. Night night. We love all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, sure.
Hey, just a Southern girl. Uh-oh.
Yes, ma'am. You on the air.
Hey, Big Daddy Hodge.
Hey there, how you doing?
How y'all doing?
Hey, doing pretty good. Do you love Elvis?
Yes, I do. I confess I love Elvis.
Do you
Yes.
love Jesus?
I love Jesus even more than Elvis, yes.
You,
But both of them are like, number one.
you ever rode a chopper?
Yes, sir. When I was young, I have a lot of uncles. A lot of them passed away, but all of them drive choppers, and they actually build them. And my mama used to get on the back of one, and my uncles used to drive us around.
You ever been skinny dipping?
Yes, sir, but only the top, not the bottom.
Oh, well, that don't count.
Y'all are great. I love it.
But
Y'all are mad.
if you got the bottom on, that ain't skinny dipping. I don't need it then. Never know what I'm gonna say, do you?
It's unpredictable. It's just perfect.
Like sometimes I wake up in the morning, I'm talking about, like, what have I done? What have I done? What have I said? Like I go to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh no. No, I didn't do that. So what are you doing these days?
Well, tonight I was helping. I love helping my mom. I'm a mama's girl. I love helping her with. She went to the podiatrist, and they used like this automatic tool, and her nails came out like a U-shaped. So and I said, "Oh, those are terrible. Let me do them with my hand for you." So I spent like 2 hours and soak her feet. I don't mind touching feet. A lot of people get creeped out about touching feet. I don't mind touching feet.
I don't mind.
So,
I don't mind touching
yeah,
Tammy's feet or nothing about her.
yeah. So I think it's natural. It doesn't gross me out. I mean, the sight of blood does make me queasy. I feel faint when I look at blood. That's why I didn't become a doctor, because when I look at blood, I pass out. But I can touch feet. So what I do is I get her feet all soaked up really nice, give a pedicure, and then I just, little by little, her nails grow, especially the seniors, when the nails get older, they're sometimes thicker on the nail. I had to be very careful, and I do little by little. So it's just like a detailed work, and when it's done, it looks beautiful, and it does, and her feet feel great.
Let me tell you something. You know how
Yes.
you get mad as hell when you go to a restaurant and you get a hair in your mouth?
Oh man, I can't even eat. I won't even eat. If there's a hair in my plate, I'll have to just pass the dish.
Okay. I've had
Yeah.
hair in my mouth all the time. It don't bother me none.
It doesn't.
It don't bother me a bit.
Mm,
All the time.
what? Wow, that's awesome. Well, you have great hair.
Huh?
I say you have great hair. You have
Oh,
great hair.
yeah. Yeah, got great hair.
Having great hair is a beautiful thing. I mean, so
Is that what we're talking
I
about, great hair?
yeah, I mean all kinds. Doesn't bother me any.
I see Steven out there moving around on the camera. Ain't no telling what he's doing. Probably going
Never
off
tell
some
what.
wild woman or something.
Probably, yeah, he's a wild one. He's gonna be wide open, huh?
No, I said a wild woman.
Yeah. Yeah. We can't hold Steven back. He's gotta fly. He does what he wants.
That's right.